Hello, English learners. Before we begin, let me ask you something. When was the last time you spent an entire day without checking your phone? Not 1 hour. Not 30 minutes. But a full day. If that question makes you slightly uncomfortable, that's interesting. Today's story is called A Day Without My Phone, a Digital Detox Experience. This is not just a story. This is a reflection. And as always, you will listen, repeat, and speak with me. Take a slow breath. Let's begin. One morning, I woke up and reached for my phone. Not because I needed it. Not because someone had called. But because it had become a habit. Before my eyes were fully open, my hand was already searching for it. Repeat. Before my eyes were fully open, my hand was already searching for my phone. Good. I checked my notifications. Messages, emails, news headlines, social media updates. Nothing urgent, nothing life-changing. And yet, I had already given my attention away. That morning I paused. I asked myself a simple question. What would happen if I didn't check my phone today? Repeat. What would happen if I didn't check my phone today? Excellent. The idea felt small, but also slightly uncomfortable. Why uncomfortable? Because my phone had become my connection to everything. Or at least, that's what I believed. So I made a decision. For one full day, I would turn off my phone. No scrolling. No checking. No quick, just for a second moments. One full day of silence. Repeat. I decided to spend one full day without my phone. Very good. I turned it off. The screen went black. And suddenly, the room felt quieter. Have you ever noticed how much background noise your phone creates? Even when it's silent. The possibility of a notification. The expectation of a message. The temptation to check. Temptation means a strong desire to do something. Repeat. I felt the temptation to turn it back on. Good. For the first hour, everything felt normal. I made breakfast. I washed the dishes. I sat by the window with a cup of coffee. But then something strange happened. I felt bored. Not deeply bored. Just slightly restless. Restless means unable to relax because you want something to happen. Repeat. I felt slightly restless without my phone. Good. Normally, in small quiet moments, I would check something. Weather, messages, news, anything. But now, there was nothing to check. Only silence. And my own thoughts. At first, that felt uncomfortable. My mind started jumping from idea to idea. What if someone needs me? What if I miss something important? What if... But then I stopped myself. I asked, if something is truly urgent, will it disappear in 24 hours? Probably not. Repeat. If something is truly urgent, it will not disappear in 24 hours. Excellent. Around mid-morning, I went for a walk. Normally, I would walk with headphones, listening to music, or a podcast, or scrolling while walking. But not today. Today, I walked without distraction. And something interesting happened. I noticed things. Small things. The sound of birds. The wind moving through the trees. The rhythm of my own footsteps. Repeat. I began to notice small details around me. Very good. I realized how often I had been physically present, but mentally somewhere else. Scrolling through other people's lives. Reading other people's opinions. Absorbing constant information. Absorbing means taking in information or experiences. Repeat. I was constantly absorbing information. Excellent. Without my phone, my attention felt different. Wider, calmer, more focused. But it wasn't easy. At one point, I automatically reached into my pocket. My hand expected to feel my phone, but there was nothing there. That moment made me laugh. It showed me how automatic the habit had become. Repeat. Reaching for my phone had become automatic. Very good. In the afternoon, I decided to read a book. Normally, I would read for 10 minutes, then check my phone, then read again, then check again. But this time, I read for almost an hour without interruption. Interruption means something that stops you. Repeat, I read without interruption. Excellent. And I noticed something else. My concentration felt stronger, deeper, like my mind had more space. Have you ever felt that? When your attention is not divided? Say it out loud. My concentration feels stronger when. Good. Keep speaking. Later in the day, I met a friend for coffee. I told her about my experiment. She smiled and said, "That sounds difficult." And she was right. It was difficult. Not because I needed the phone, but because I was used to it. There is a difference between needing something and being used to something. Repeat, there is a difference between needing something and being used to something. Beautiful. During our conversation, I noticed something important. I was listening more carefully. I wasn't thinking about checking messages. I wasn't distracted. I was fully there. Fully present. Repeat, I was fully present during our conversation. Excellent. Presence is powerful. It changes how we experience everything. In the evening, I returned home. Normally, evenings are when I scroll the most. After dinner, on the sofa, just 5 minutes, which turns into 30, or an hour. But that night, I sat in silence for a while. At first, the silence felt heavy. Then it felt peaceful. Peaceful means calm and free from disturbance. Repeat, the silence slowly began to feel peaceful. Very good. I wrote in my notebook. I reflected on the day. Reflection means thinking deeply about your experiences. Repeat, I reflected on my habits. Excellent. And I realized something surprising. I had not missed anything important. No emergency. No crisis. No disaster. The world continued. And I felt lighter. Not completely transformed. Not suddenly perfect. But more aware. Awareness is the first step toward change. Repeat, awareness is the first step toward change. Very good. Before going to bed, I turned my phone back on. Notifications appeared. But I did not feel the same urgency. Urgency means a strong feeling that something must be done immediately. Repeat, I did not feel the same urgency as before. Excellent. That day taught me something simple but powerful. My attention is valuable. My time is valuable. And I have a choice about where I place them. Repeat, my attention is valuable. Again, my time is valuable. Beautiful. Now let me ask you, how often do you check your phone each day? Be honest. Say your answer in English. Very good. And one more question. What would you do with an extra hour of focused time? Read? Exercise? Learn English? Repeat after me. I can choose how I use my time. Excellent. Today, you practiced more than English. You practiced focus. You practiced awareness. You practiced speaking with intention. And that is powerful. Fluency grows in moments like this. Calm moments. Intentional moments. Consistent moments. Take a deep breath. And say slowly, I am building strong English skills. Again, I am becoming more confident every day. Beautiful work. Remember, change does not happen in one dramatic moment. It happens in small, conscious decisions. Like turning off a phone. Like repeating a sentence. Like showing up to practice. Thank you for spending this time with me. Keep practicing. Keep speaking. And remember, sometimes silence teaches us more than noise ever could. Thanks for watching.